Hey, 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 hey. It is Thursday morning. Come and press a few t-shirts with me this morning, y'all, and let's talk about t-shirt business. That's what we got going on here today. Talk with me, chill out with me for a few minutes and just talk t-shirt business. Sometimes I'll just do these impromptu lives. So I've got a few shirts that I'm gonna press doing with DTF. Got some black next level 1510s, which are the women's crew neck shirts. Really affordable t-shirt. So we're just gonna press up a few shirts this morning and let's talk about running a t-shirt business from home and running a t-shirt business from a brick and mortar when you're ready to move into a brick and mortar spot, right? Let me concentrate for just a quick second and get this right. So as of now, I am still outsourcing my transfers. Um, kind of, sort of, still thinking maybe at some point I'll start doing it in-house, but it's so easy for me to outsource these things, especially if the job is just a little bitty, um, something that's small, right? I'm gonna kind of turn this. There we go. That gives me a little bit better clarity. Whew, that ZV1, I tell you, sometimes it will just be so kind of clogged up. So, anyways, um, not clogged up, but blurry, y'all. I did these transfers so close that I gotta cut these really, really close. Um, I got four transfers, and this was only like $4. So it's really, really hard for me to. If we got a screen print something like this, it wouldn't make sense to do a two-color job. So this is the print that we're gonna use. This is a pretty big print. Um, it looks a little weird with that too, but it's not my design, so we'll see how it looks once we press it on the t-shirt. Had this order come through, this order right here, it came through the website. So this is one that came through the site. Let me go and look and make sure that I have the order right. I'm going to show you guys something really, really cool in just a second. If y'all hang out with me, those of you guys that are on here with me, I'm going to give you a free 30-day offer to something that's going to change your life. Like literally your life, okay? And gonna automate your t-shirt business. So let me look and make sure before I does anything that I get the order right. So I am now only, well, not just only taking orders from the website. I am taking like 90% of my orders right now are coming off of the website. Finally, finally. Um, back to these orders being processed online, which is great for people being able to just go on there and just order and me not have to do anything. Okay, so this order is for, let's see. So we need one medium and two extra large black shirts. Y'all, I've changed up the room. So yeah, I've changed up the room. I kind of moved stuff off of here. This is that big shelf that has all of the printers. And so I kind of changed this up a little bit. And then behind me, I moved my work table over to this side of the room and then changed this area back here behind me so I can have more of a showroom area again. I love it. It looks great, right? Yep, it looks great. So I'll grab this stuff and show y'all that stuff in a second. Uh, Make sure I got the heat press on. So I've got the heat press. It's at 320. I'm gonna drop it down. I do my DTF prints at 295. So I am gonna drop it down. I am using the HTV rod today. Um, I'm gonna use 150 pounds of pressure, and I'll leave it set there at 15 seconds. You can do it at 10 seconds or whatever. But I have probably purchased 7 of these all together. I've got one with my brother in Houston. Kiana has one. I've got 3 here now, and then those 2 that caught on fire with the truck. I had an HTV run that has went out on me, y'all. I got one that has gone out. It's getting that error message. What is going on here? And let me see. Oh, y'all can't see my face, but that's okay. So I have one that has gone out, and I'm currently, I did send them over I sent over a email, and so I'm trying to see what's gonna happen with that. Let's get that situated. Okay, 1 extra large and 2. Okay. So let's just pop this on here. I'll show y'all what I bought, because I did buy something and it's not hooked up now, but it was hooked up. If I can find it, it was sitting right here. Well, anyways, it was a laser on the Amazon. I'll have to show you guys that another time, because I moved the room around. I bought a magnetic laser to sit on this thing. And these shirts are kind of cold, so we're just going to do a quick pre-press on them. I bought a magnetic laser. It's the one that goes on the embroidery machines. I don't see it now, but I'm gonna hook this on here, and then we're gonna talk about pricing. So, y'all, I did a talk on the Eat Kitchen, and one of the questions that they asked me was about what would I tell someone if they were trying to move from a home business to a brick and mortar? And I just bypassed that question and didn't really answer, because I guess I didn't understand what the question was that day, or I wasn't listening and doing one of those things I do when I answer how I want to answer. So I'm going to talk about it here. But I'm just going to fold this in half and pop it on here. On women's shirts, when I have those scoops, I will only go like exactly 3. And I may come up just a little bit. Come up just a little bit. Use my fingers here to measure the sides. You gotta know that sometimes that those collars do not be right. Them collars do not be straight on these shirts, honey, at all. So let's drop that one down. Show y'all something. So I was looking for sublimation goods. I don't know how this got in my shopping cart at all, but this is a sublimation rug. It was $4.52 over on Staten Wholesale. STATIO. Is it ION or N? Wholesale. Anyways, over on State. My favorite woman-owned distributor. Oh, and LAT is too my favorite. It's woman-owned also. So I got 2 favorites. But ain't this big for $4? Look at the quality. Look at the quality, y'all. It's nice. So I found that. I'm gonna do some subbing on it. Um, Sometimes I'll just buy stuff so that I could have different stuff to show people. It's event season and printing season. And so y'all know people trying to buy stuff now. So this is the time for me to be, you know, putting different stuff out there. I'm gonna show y'all some other stuff that I got too that should go really well also. This print is kind of big, but it is what it is. Okay, I did that one for y'all. And now this one, I'm just gonna hit it and roll. A couple of other things that I got is I was on there because y'all know that the World Cup is gonna be here in Dallas, Atlanta, and they got some games going on in Houston, but Dallas is gonna take the majority of the games. So I thought this is a cooling towel. I got this off of there too. These were like 179. They're polyester, so you can, print on these. And it looks like a sheet of paper. Let's see. It looks like it's about as wide, a little bit wider than an 11-inch sheet of paper. So you could actually, I was hoping that you could have ran it through the small, through this little 8.5 by 14-inch print and just run a long print. Um, but you won't be able to. But you could, well, you could, but you just won't get the whole, you won't be able to press the whole thing right there. But you could put a name going down the middle or something really cool. So I'm gonna try these cooling towels out because I think this would be perfect for people who are coming into town for that. One more. So, in case you're new here, this is a home office that I have set up here. I do have a office that I rent, but this is the home office. Um, I started printing here at home a few years ago. I actually love printing at home. There are some challenges to printing at home versus printing in a brick and mortar, but I actually love printing at home, y'all. Talk about some other stuff too, these caps and whatnot. Um, I purchased these rally tiles. I'm probably gonna do some screen printing with water-based ink on these. But let's see what else I got. I also bought these rally tiles, which are for sublimation. So it was two different kinds on there. So you gotta be careful. So y'all see this, then the back is like ribbed. But if I want to do a double-sided tile, this is why you gotta buy samples. You want to do this double-sided one, this one is the one that I could print on both sides and it's thicker. I think this is going to be the one for me. These are wholesale or like 79 cents. These are 79 cents too. This one is really light and kind of see-through. This one is going to be the one that I'm going to go with. They're both the exact same length. So I got to look back on there and see what the actual style number is. And then I got, let's go ahead and snap these off. Ooh, that feels so nice and soft. DTF is getting better. Don't y'all think DTF getting better? I mean, like, better. Ooh, I peeled that one real still hot. Baby, slow down, girl. I peeled that one real hot and it's really thin right there. So we'll let it cool and then peel it. While that's going, I'll just put this on here and give it all a second press real quick. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. When you have some thin ink like that, you know. See on that end, that G tried to mess up just a little bit. And I am one of the people who, well, the only person I've ever seen do that. I do prints. A lot of times I'll print stuff like 2 or 3 items at a time. Y'all will see me do that. So let's just go ahead and get this folded up and packaged up. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and see if anybody's on here and what y'all talking about and all that stuff. So yeah, so this is the home office. You can, all you need is a corner. All y'all need is a corner. I wanted to do this video to show you guys that all you need is a little space and be able to utilize that space to where it has everything that you need. In this space, I have literally everything I need. I got a computer here. I've got a camera here. I've got a microphone here. I've got a big monitor that sits in front of me and a second laptop over to the side of me. The two laptops both go into a monitor that has a dual HDMI port on both of them. And that dual port, I can use it and switch with the short code. I can switch between PCs. And the reason I do that is because sometimes I'm just using ChatGPT or Gemini and apps like that, and I want to use my design app or I want to stream and do stuff. So I have those two, that ability to use both of those. Right here, I have a label printer for my labels. This is, I use this mainly at events to, as a, this has so many different uses, y'all. This can be a sign. It can be the online designer that they're choosing from. I can also do sales off of this. Um, it's just so much stuff that I could use a tablet for, and any old tablet works. But this is what really is great about it. If you at an event, you turn it that way. They do whatever they do. You take it and you turn it. Whoop, you take it and you turn it back this way. And so I love that. I got a sublimation printer here, which I need to turn on. A little small sublimation printer. I found that I don't need that big sublimation printer. Um, how many of y'all are doing sublimation? I don't need that big sublimation printer, y'all, because I'm printing, selling small things, right? I do have the big sublimation printer sitting in my hallway, right now, but this one is the one I use, and I actually have two of these. One I boxed up and put down there, but I got two for events. So got that, and then down here is my 13 by 19 inch printer that I use this one for my screen printing films to create my transparencies. And then I can also use it like to do inkjet stuff and to do like signs. Whenever I'm doing events, I have this paper, this big photo paper. So I'll do signs on that. Something like this. This is for the, I did this one for out there in my, out in the home garage, because that's the print area of the shop. This is a sign that I did just to say, okay, hey, stack them shirts by sizes and in sets of 12 to remind whoever is out there working, which is just us now. I don't have any other employees other than the guys. So, and then I have vinyl down there. I have a scale here to weigh my stuff. I have very, very streamlined setup here in my office. So a scale to weigh packages. We got the HTV runt in here, and then my all of my big equipment is in the garage. And then I have a cap press that they gave me just sitting there. It's never in use because I don't really do too much in caps. But I have another printer over there, and then my sewing machine, embroidery machine right there, and those black shelves, I got those from Target for like $25 a piece. I've got two on each side of the room, and then under my desk I've got shelving. And then over on that side of the room, let's see here, I might can turn y'all around. So then my gimbal, which I absolutely love. Joseph gave me this one. Oh man, I love it. This is the Gizmo 2. It's the older one, but it has my stuff looking amazing when I use it. Over on that side of the room, I have my my laser that I brought in, and I do slide the curtain back when I'm lasering, so I can get my laser goods off over on that side. Hey girl, I'm on live right quick. Hello, you hear me?
You just talking, but we can't hear you, ma'am.
You can't hear me. What you mean you can't hear me?
I got my volume all the way up and I can't hear you.
Y'all can't hear me? Hold on.
I know you talking, but it's real low.
Can y'all hear me now? Let me see. Can you hear me now? Okay, let me see.
I can hear me better than I can hear you.
Okay, let me call you back and let me see what's going on.
There you go.
Okay, y'all, let me see what's going on. She says she can't hear me. Um, y'all couldn't hear me? Okay. Y'all can't hear me? That I brought in, and it is low. Hold on. I don't know what is be going on with this thing. I do not know what be going on with this. I don't. Hold on, y'all. We gonna get it right. Oh, there it is. Okay. Mic closer. Okay, so y'all can hear me now. Okay, so over on that side, they got the heat on in here. They got to turn the damn heat off. Y'all know what temperature gonna be here in Texas today? It's gonna be super, super hot. Okay, so over there, I finally, y'all, my cord to my laser had been missing for months and finally got that up. So that is up. That's back now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me see if okay. I think that'll take it over the top where y'all can actually hear me a lot louder now. I think that should be good. And let me move this down. Okay. So hopefully y'all can really, really hear me now. Okay, so my laser is over in that corner, and that's pretty much it. This is a 10-foot by 10-foot room, y'all. If that, like literally, like this room is smaller than the room at my other house. This is the smallest office, but I got everything in here that I need. Of course I can't screen print in here, but I ain't doing the screen print anyway. But if you're running a home office, right, you want it to look professional. You want the home office to look professional. So let's say that if I do, because when you run in a home office, I'm always doing Google Meets. I don't do the Zooms just because I get within my workspace account, I get Google Meet for free. And I can have up to 500 people on a Google Meet call. So I use Google Meet. But look, you would not know where I was unless I told you, right? Focus on me, baby. Focus on me. So you know, when you're thinking about a home business, you have to set up your home, your space, your workspace, right? You want to set up your workspace to where it looks like a business. So if you have to do something, you want to go online or anything like that, you want to do a Google Meet. And this space right here, I'm trying to get my thing back how it's supposed to be. This ain't for y'all. This is basically for me, okay? Oh, 1 second. Yeah, this ain't for y'all. It's for whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Who is that called? Hold on 1 second. Um, hold on. I see that the camera's frozen. I'm finna deactivate and activate it again. Okay. There we go. Okay. So yeah, so my home space is set up not for YouTube. Most people be thinking, oh, it's set up for YouTube, but it's not. It's set up for when I'm talking to people, right? If I have a call that I need to take, if I need to show people something, I can zoom my camera in and out, and I have this little thing here on the camera where I can actually like zoom the camera in back there to whatever it is that I'm showing. Um, and so that's how I pretty much run my space. Let's see. And then I have a closet, and I use that closet for all the storage stuff and just like little containers everywhere. I have a hall closet. I use that. But when you're running a home business, it's different than when you're running a brick and mortar. Um, and I'm gonna tell you guys, so like when you're running from your business from home, you don't have to worry about those business property taxes, right? Once you move into a brick and mortar store, then all of this becomes business property and not personal property. So depending on your state, you may have to deal with that, right? The challenge of running a home business is that you don't really have anywhere to meet customers. And that's why I have my virtual office where I can still go and meet people if I need to. But in 2026, I haven't went and met anybody. I've gotten my customers pretty much trained to where I don't meet anybody. And y'all, I don't even do delivery no more. Mm-mm. No more delivery. So let me go ahead and mark her item. So I don't do delivery anymore unless it is over 500. Like small orders, I don't even do small orders on the website anymore. And I did tell y'all, I said for those of you guys that are on here, I'm gonna give y'all a free offer, right? So I am still going to give it oh, the cutter is back. Let me see here. You got a cutter. I don't know. Oh, the laser cutter. Yep, the laser cutter is back. But I'm gonna show y'all what else is back. So I'll show y'all what else is back. And I'm gonna stop giving away equipment. So y'all remember when I told y'all that the dang on Silhouette Studio was just too loud for me? Well, I got the Silhouette Studio back. I got the Cameo back. So we'll be able to do some Cameo stuff too. Let me tell you. So I've got 4 cutters. The Cameo, I said, oh, it's too slow. It's too loud. I did love the Cameo for how good it cut, right? And I do love the software. Once I got rid of the Cameo, I didn't have a reason to use the software. So that meant y'all are no longer seeing the software, right? Y'all are no longer seeing like me even do anything in the software. Well, I sent that down to my brother's house in Houston. And then I decided I would give him one of the big cutters to take down there and bring the small cutter back. Why? I realized I could make money with the small cutter. If I'm doing a huge event, I still need the big cutters. But doing a small event or here in the shop or somebody needs to run out, I had a lady that called me that wanted me to come out and cut 85, not 85 at one time. It was 25 to 30 names, right? In 2 hours. Well, that pays like $1,500. I'm thinking about doing a master class on event printing because some of y'all don't know how to price it. Anyways, thus I got the cutter back. So we do got the cutter back. We got the laser. And let me show y'all what we're gonna make. So I think I told you guys about this before. So I ran on down there to the Michael store and grabbed two of these. I don't know about y'all, but I like tumblers that have a handle. Like I love these, right? I love these. So I saw these and I grabbed these. I'm going to sublimate on these. I'm going to do something for a couple that got married. And I'm going to do a his and her. So either I'll do Mr. and Mrs. and a name, but I think I'm going to do their photos. I think I'm going to do either a couple photo on each, or I'm going to do him on hers and him on hers and her on his. Y'all know what I mean. So anyways, I got this book right here, which is, this is a New Beginnings book that has, like, you know, because they started a new chapter and it's got 366 devotions in it. I should have got one for me. But it's got devotions in it that you could use like every morning. And it's got it in here by the month, right? So I know that the lighting in here is like crazy, but it's got in here like each day, and it's got one for every day of the month, affirmation, right? That you can go in here and read. I just absolutely love this. I found this at a little store when I was coming from Houston at a place down in Canton, Texas. And so then I found these at, I want to say that this either came from Michael's or Walmart. And so I found these during Valentine's Day, and I thought this would be so perfect for us to engrave something here. And I had to buy two charcuterie boards because, of course, I'm gonna make me and Kim one, right? So on theirs, I'm probably gonna put their name. On me and Ken's, I'm probably gonna put the Robertsons. I'll put like, because we just had our 28th anniversary, so I'll put our 28th on it and probably put something on there, you know, a saying or something like that, a scripture or something. But these are gonna be so cute. So this is what made me find that stuff. Go in and find it, y'all. Hey Terrence, how you doing? So that's what made me go in and find that. Find that card. Well, I didn't even find the card. Let me tell y'all what happened. If you lose your We Create card, I looked all over online trying to look and trying to find the cord, right? The cheapest card I could find was $147. And then I said, let me just call these people. And I called them. Hold on. Let me sit this back over here. Okay. So I called the people and told them, well, I didn't call them. I sent them an email. I sent the email, y'all. And when I sent the email, they sent me a thing with a direct link, baby. We Create got good customer service with a direct link to pay 30. Well, I think it was like $31 for the thing. So I got that $31. That's done. We ain't got to worry about that no more. Um, gonna be packaging. So $31, got it. Don't have to be done with it no more. Soon as I got it, Ken looked at the cord, had it hooked to a battery charger. Hooked to a battery charger. That's what it happened. That is right. Now, y'all still having problems out there doing your, hey, let me tell y'all something. If you're working from home, y'all see the change that makes. This just gives it that little thingy look in your office, even if you got a other office. This is from the dollar store. Pop it in there, pop up some signs, make your space look good. Make your space look good and nice for when you're filming. You know what I'm saying? Make it look good and nice for when you're filming. And then hey, like this in this office here, I could literally like take this and go online and start selling stuff. If I was selling stuff, like, hey guys, so today we are offering this cool bucket cap. Look at it. It's made out of blue jean material, and you can get this customized any kind of way you want. We've got these cool patches that we can put all over it. Let me show you guys the patches. So we've got this one, patch number 9432. It can go right here. Ain't that cute? Okay, y'all, go ahead, put that in your shopping cart. There we go. Y'all know I'm crazy. So, yeah. But these bucket caps, don't sleep on them. I ended up buying these because y'all might recognize this. They've got this over at State and Wholesale. I thought they was the ugliest things at first when I first got them. But then I had, this one is small. This is from a company in China. I had to go and find them. They're a little bit different on the inside, but they look exactly alike. State and Wholesale has those. This one was from the MasterCard event that we did. See how little that one is? A little bitty thing, baby, on my head. Makes my head, But whenever I go out, people are always, oh, I love your little MasterCard bucket cap. And then I have ones that I have, stuff patched on all around and stuff like that. And so people really, really love this cap. And I'm like, why y'all into that little ugly cap? Well, baby, the little ugly cap, this little ugly bucket cap is selling like crazy. It's weird. But anyways, it's selling. So y'all know me. If it sells, I'm gonna sell it. Okay. So I'm gonna take you guys over to the website. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Show y'all what I did, what I got going on. So let's see here if we can go. Hold on, we gotta switch up the source. Side by side desktop, full ZV1 main. Okay, let's go into the full desktop and let's hold on. Let me just, y'all give me 1 second because I am using OBS Studio and I'm gonna switch you guys to another. Boom, there we go. Okay, so let's talk about pricing. If you're having problems with pricing over there, wherever you're at, in whatever city you're at, I want to know about it. Okay, y'all, I attribute a lot of my success to being able to quote any product fast. And I remember in 2008 when I started creating t-shirt calculators. In 2008, I was losing a lot of jobs because I knew how to quote something, but it was like, okay, figure out how much the shirts is, how much this is, how much that is, and then you got to email people back, or you got them on the phone forever. My baby sister, okay, told me, because at that time pricing systems was like 1,500 and I just could not afford it. My sister told me, sis, you need to develop your own. And I did. Dropped it in 2009. Used it from 2009 to like 2012 or so. And then around 2013, I think it got online. I put it on YouTube. Thus, I'm on YouTube now. That's how I got on YouTube, was with the t-shirt calculator. The original channel was Make Money Printing T-shirts, right? That's how I got here. And so what I'm telling you, I was selling digital products and SaaS before, back in the day, okay? Before we was even saying digital products, right? Was just selling. And put it up online, end up putting it up online as a digital download. I've sold thousands of copies now, okay? But it changed my business because I'm able to quote so fast. And it's always been on desktop. Now that I've automated my whole back end to where y'all seeing over here answering phones. I'm not answering phones. I don't have to return a lot of emails. I don't have to do a lot of stuff that I have to do. So I got a lot of time now to spend on Lady Print Boss and doing stuff that I would like to do. If I was not doing t-shirts, right, I would be doing something with computers and software. So now I finally got that chance to get that part out of me and, work on that. So if you're having any, those of you guys, it's 9 of y'all on here watching and y'all quiet. I need y'all to hit that thumbs up button. Would it help you if I was to give you a 30-day free trial to the newest calculator that I have? What would it mean for you to be able to price anything at any time online, anywhere, from your phone, from wherever you are? You could price. You could price items from wherever you are. My phone is locking up. Hold on. Here we go. To be able to price stuff from anywhere, wherever you are. I'm going to show you guys. I'm trying to get over here onto the phone. So that I can, okay. So I'm just going to drop you down for a minute. I can give a quote on anything, anywhere. If you hit me, here we go. We've got a quoter. You can access it anywhere, doing anything. Y'all will have to go over there and look at it because it looks like it's just not coming in here. But I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show it to you guys on the PC. Okay. You don't need a website. I literally host this for you. You get a link. The way this works, the MakeMo Pro quoter, okay? The way this works is you get an actual link to your own quoter that's set up how you want it to be with your pricing, right? And you get that link. You can use that link on your website and embed it into your website, or you can use it on Facebook, Instagram, wherever so your customers can self-quote, or you can use it just for you on the back end system. I'm going to show you guys. Let me jump in here and show y'all how it works. If you're interested in it, I'm not haven't showed it yet because, okay, there we go. We got somebody that Craft to Cash TV. Okay. I see you listening. So I'm going to show it to you. Okay. So that you guys can, because I want y'all to boss up too. It will be a real game changer. Okay, so let me go back over to that desktop now and show you guys. Okay, I'll show you two different things. So here, I'll make it bigger so that y'all can see it. Okay. So this is an instant quoter. I've done some upgrades. So it's basics. You've got a basic, which is the standard quoter, a advanced, and then a pro. Okay, so it's 3 different quoters. Basically, you can upload your artwork here. This bypass, you don't need a website to upload your artwork. Okay, I've built this to where you ain't even got to have a website to upload your artwork and get your artwork. Okay, so let's say if somebody came here and they want to, because on my site I have all of these products. Of course, you can come over here and order, right? But let's say that I'm on the back end and somebody's hit me and it's like, hey, I just need to get a quote, or they click this get a quote button, they come right here. Okay, so they come here, they can upload their artwork if they like, or they can bypass that. I'm just gonna put in my name, Latana. I'm just going to drop in an email, and then here we have all of the different shirts. So you have your style of shirts, whatever shirts that you carry, we will have a list of shirts, right? So you have your list of shirts. Let's say I'm going to go with this Gildan shirt right here. Okay, I want mine to be in black. You enter in how many colors of print is in the design. I'm just going to choose one color. And then on the front, on the back, you could add sleeves. These are fully customizable to you and your business. So if you print front, back, left sleeve, right sleeve, we can do that. Okay, it can be customized. Customizing is an additional fee, just depending on what what it is, if how much work it is, right? But customizing this is something that I can do like that. Okay, so you can customize it. Now we have sizes. So let's say I want to do 4 youth sizes, and I say I'm gonna show you guys the kicker, right? So if I only want to do 4 sizes, I've got my standard days, my times, my rush fees, and all of that, right? So check this out. I got to add to cart button, but boom, you can't add it to cart unless you submit your artwork. Now I can submit some artwork, right? Go in here, upload a file. Let's just upload anything from the PC real quick. Upload a file just so that the file is uploaded, and then I'm gonna click off of that. But all you gotta do is just click here, it's uploaded, and then I say add to cart, right? It tells me I need a minimum of 10 shirts. So you can set a minimum or no minimum. It's up to you depending on how your business operates. For me, I've got 10-piece minimum. So let's say we do go in here, we add some more shirts. Let's say that we want to add, as you go in and add shirts, you'll start to see prices change, right? So here we have this one. Now, all in the back of end of here, this is taking into account the cost of the 3X, the cost of the 4X. Okay, so it's taking all of this stuff into account on what it is that you are ordering. Okay, just so that y'all know. So then you have, it gives you your all-inclusive pricing. You can then, if you have the pro system, which means that you would then have to actually have your own website to embed this on. This would have to be embedded directly on your website to have the pro system where you could add to cart and do the checkout. Okay, so I want you guys to understand that it will go straight into checkout. If you do not have the pro system and you just have the standard, which is what most people need, is the standard, right? You got ability to do 2 things. You can share the PDF, you can download the PDF and email it to them. You can hit share right here. And when you share this, look at that. You've already got a quote that's going straight to that person. So you send the quote directly to them. You go here and you attach the PDF. If you can attach that PDF order form, and then you send it over. You can even put your payment link in here, but they got everything they need to place an order with you. It's a game changer. Okay, here's the PDF proposal, right? Now I'm working on it, so I do have to go in and put the sizes right here. But here's the PDF proposal. You're done. You are done, right? You save that, you attach that to Square, or whatever software, and you done, y'all. You done. Okay. Complete total game changer. Would change your life. You can literally do this from anywhere, anyhow. Okay. Also, and I build these for any type of business that you have. I build these for. So let me tell y'all, let me come back over here. Okay. So if this is something that you're interested in at this point in time, right now, you would have to literally send over an email to me, because I haven't even started offering this, right? I'm actually in the process of putting this up where you get your own link and setting everything up. So, because I haven't offered it to anyone. This is the first video that this has been offered in. But if you send over an email to Lady Print Boss at DallasT-shirts.com and request a free trial, I will get you on the free trial. This is going to be $150 for onboarding, which onboarding gets your pricing system set up with your prices in it, right? With your prices, get your page built with that looks like you, like my colors are the pink and purple. You may want yours to be different. It gets all of that stuff out, complete setup done for you. Okay. So that's onboarding. And then you're looking at $19.99 a month, right? The $19.99 a month deals with your hosting, right? Where I'm hosting it for you. You don't have to do anything. If you need changes, you hit us up and we make the changes. It keeps your pricing up to date. Quick and easy. This allows me to be able to quote and do pricing from anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. I'm only going to take 10 people. Only 10. Only 10. I'm going to offer this to 10 people on the beta, right? That I'm going to give you a whole 30 days of free pricing. It's also going to waive your $99 setup fee. Those are for the beta testers that are getting this done, right? It's going to change your life. It's just a simple thing that will, when you get your pricing down, it'll change everything. Also, I don't know if I told y'all, but this goes from DTF printing to screen printing. So if you're doing DTF prints, you got your DTF price list, and go to screen printing. It switches over automatically. Okay. That's something that I talked to you guys about on the back end. I'll show you guys something else too. If you're ready for a complete done for you website, okay. If you are ready for a complete done for you website, then let me show y'all something. Y'all see the products here. So on this site, we got different products. And with the different products, this is the complete done for you website. Okay. What you get an option to do is to change your home page. Your products are pretty much basically whatever products you print on. It comes with, I think there are about 50 products in here, okay, that are done for you and ready to go. So let's say, for example, if we were doing the 3600, somebody wanted to customize the 3600. This is what it looks like. This is going to be removed because now we have done an update. So I'll probably I may just have to get it by here in this, and we no longer need this calendar because now we did the update yesterday where they don't need a calendar anymore. I'm going to turn off my little camera for a second. So they don't need Don't need that anymore. On the Done For You website, we added the larger color swatch so people can actually choose from the larger color swatch. So you still have the click to upload your artwork, right? So we can click and upload the artwork. I'm just going to say I'll email the artwork later. You've got your shirt color that you're going to pick from up here. I'm going to go with the Heather Gray. Okay, and then you got your sizes. I'm going to do 5, 6, and there we go. Okay. So over on this side, for me, I wanted people to know that they're paying more. So we've got for 2X's, 3X's, 4X's, 5X's, we've got $3 more shirt or $5 more shirt. And then their colors, front colors and back colors, right? So the colors that they want, they're going to put this in here in the bottom, right? So we now have our rush fees, which is something that I have been wanting to add in here, where they can either choose standard printing or they can choose a 5-day rush at an additional 10% a shirt, or they could do a 3-day rush. I may change that 3-day rush to 30%, but you can set yours up however you would like it if you want the Done For You website. So it then gives them the guaranteed completion date, right? They add in some instructions. Please print white ink on front as in the design, right? So then there, boom, we got the total. Okay, so we can go in here and we can add more shirts, and it goes over to screen print. Okay, then go in, they add it to their cart. Click the add to cart button. And then now we have everything in the cart that they need. So we got the color shirt, your sizes, the method that we're going to print. We've got whether it's got, so one color on the front, one color on the back, the standard delivery date, their pickup date. They're going to email in the artwork later. Here's the notes and all of that stuff, right? So all we got to do now is go to checkout. Super, super easy way to set up the website. The Done For You website is the best thing going. So we got all of that stuff. I'm going to do a sandbox order for you guys, right? So sandbox is where you're just testing only. So I'm going to do a sandbox order because I'm in the back end on the admin side. We've got our terms and agreements. And then I got a final artwork check. If you have not uploaded your artwork, you can upload it here, right? So you can upload their artwork. You get all of this with the Done For You site. So they place the order. Okay. So now I'm gonna come back and show you guys what happens when they place the order. Let me see. Let's let that roll on around. I've got this thing. So when they place the order, this is not your standard website the way that a standard website does. When they place the order, it's like, oh, okay, this is the confirmation page. We created a custom confirmation page that gives them the exact address to where we are. If they're picking up, they got a little map. The order is confirmed. Please check your email for your job proof 24 to 48 hours. Here's all of their details, right? If you picking up, if you shipping, all of that stuff over here they got, right? The cool thing is we also send over an email. Let me go get up out of here and go into emails, y'all. Hold on. You will get an email that comes in right here. So that's the email. But wait a minute. Because hold on. Let me find the email. There we go. It went into my promotions. It went into the promotions, y'all. I didn't want y'all to, there we go. Okay, so this is the email that the customer gets. They get a cool email that says, hey, your order's in and we're getting to work. Hey, T, da 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 da. So if you wanted this to show images, you could click that and make it show the images. But it has everything on here. Now, this is kind of using the sandbox, so you're not going to really, like see what it actually, this is, a fake order, but that's how it works. It's super easy. And once the order is completed and you hit complete, it automatically sends out a real cute email too, letting people know, hey, your order is ready, right? So it is absolutely amazing. It's a game changer. I tell you guys, um, that is if you want a done for you website. Okay. Done for you websites are $7.95, but it is fully loaded with everything that you need to run a custom store. Okay. You would still be responsible for your hosting, right? So you pay your $7.95, the website's up. I go in, I set everything up for you with your custom products and all of that stuff, and you're done. Um, so that's just another thing that I realized too, that while I'm talking to y'all, I had somebody come in. Okay. So you want to have, okay, let me see. Okay, so what hours are included with a total full day? Baby, 8 hours. That's all you get, up to 8 hours. Okay, can you pick the hours? Yes, you can. How are people picking or ordering their shirt design? Are they walking up to iPads and placing their order, walking up to a person, combo of both? Can we make a QR code available so that people can order from the QR code, and then shirts made and bagged and name pick up after the blah, blah, blah. Can we display? Of course. Yes to all. Yes to all. Ooh, baby, you want a lot. You want a lot, boo. Uh, this lady want a lot, baby. You got a lot, baby. You got a lot of questions, baby. All the questions are in the presentation. Okay, so I will get back to her, y'all. Money calls. Let's see here. Mm, Austin? Another event in Austin? Drive to Austin? Okay, let me get back over here. So right now, y'all know it's a lot of stuff going on with companies and things for World Cup. And so I have to be really, you got to be really careful with oh, y'all over there hidden, baby. Hey, Latana, I was on your live and want to be a Make Mo tester. Thanks in advance for being the best mentor ever. Oh, you okay? Let me get you back. You're in. I got you. I got you. Okay, what is the name of your business? So, guys, when you send me, if you want to be a beta tester, make sure you send me the name that you want on your business. Ooh, oh, okay. Here we go. Make sure that you send over the name that you want, that you want your on your quoter. So when it goes out, it doesn't have my information. It actually has your information. It's set up for you. Okay. That will be the direct link the website link. So like for example, if your name is name of your store is Hennessy Creations, then make sure you put in Hennessy Creations, because that's going to be the direct link that everything is going to be under. So it'll be makemo.app/Hennessy Creations. What you can do if you then want, because I know that people are going to want their name, you can then go over to I can't think of it. The site where you can forward links. I can't think of it, y'all, but they give you those, the free forwarding links, and you can then relink it. Or if you have a domain, you can just link directly to your domain, or even just embed your pricing system into your domain, and then it's there on your domain as a page. Either way, it works, okay? Money's starting to hit, so baby, let's see here. City council. Okay, let's see. Oh, I've got one on the hook. Let me see what she wants. When people send me over a quote request, 319. Oh no, that was me. Okay, so on 619, 500 hours. Okay, Pride block for you. Let me show y'all how quickly that I can do pricing, right? And actually, I'll do this from my phone. I'll actually do this one from my phone. Uh, so on my phone, you see right here. Let me see if I can kind of bring. So right here on the phone, trying to. So right here on my phone, y'all, I have different quotas. So I have the link. You have your link directly to it. So this is the link to the activation proposals. So let's see if it will. So this is the proposal, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just, what is her name? That's how fast it is to make you 10, 20 grand real quick. What's their phone number? So what I'm doing is I'm sending over a proposal. Activation date 6/19. Dallas. And 5 hours. 5 hours to be determined. Okay, and the contact. And ORG. Okay. Okay. So they need 200 tote bags. Okay, perfect. So within 5 hours, we'll do the Lone Star. And we'll set them up for 5-hour event with 200 items. And we'll do totes. Okay, so totes. So 200 totes. Okay, and then travel fees. We'll add travel fee to Austin. And then we'll add another tick. Add a flow specialist. Okay. So we've got a base activation, 5 hours. We've got the totes. We've got the travel fee, a brand ambassador, and then there we go. We got us a quick, um, quick $5,000 quote. All we gotta do now is download the proposal. And then once that's downloaded, the proposal kind of looks like this. This is a real true proposal. See it. So we got us a real true proposal. And then once you do that, we're going to email the proposal. Just going to open this up. Boom, boom. I already got the email made, already text and all that stuff is already there for me. And uh, GORD. And make sure that I'm spelling her name right. That's right. Okay. All I gotta do now is just send this email, and that's it. Literally, like, that's it. And wait on the money, must be the money. To me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so she is getting boom, 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 boom. That's it. Okay, so that's all I have to do. It's just that simple to send out these quotes and pricing and all of that stuff. And all I gotta do is wait on the response and get the money. But anyways, y'all, I see that I got emails coming in, orders, and it's a fly in here. And his ass has to go. He would move. Come on, babe. Come back. We'll get him done. But if you have any questions, then, feel free to reach out. I am here for business. Oh, let me talk about this real quick. If you are not a part of if you are not, um, signed up with my school platform, you definitely want to sign up for the school platform. I'm gonna put the link here in the description for y'all. So I have a school that is absolutely free. It is free. It's not gonna be free forever, but it is absolutely free while I'm building it. The goal is actually to get 100 people to join the school before I actually even just really, really take off with the school. But we got 3 memberships pending. Okay, I gotta go in and add those members there. Okay, so invite people. Here's the link to the school. I'm going to put it here down in the tab. That is the link to join my school platform. The next And let me show y'all real quick. Go over here to the school platform. I want to show you guys the school, right? So when you join the school, I got 3 memberships happening, right? People trying to join. So I'll add them. Right now, we're at 63 members. Okay. This is a platform where I am teaching people how to boss up in their t-shirt business using AI also, right? So this platform, you're going to learn so much over here, y'all. We're going to be doing classes and all kinds of stuff. So there are actually already classes in here for you. You go in, if you want to learn a little bit about me, who I am, you can see some of the things that I've done. You can see these are different talks that I've done and things like that. But when you come into the community, right here, the next meeting is a coffee meet. It's business strategy. It happens every 2 weeks, every other Wednesday. It's only 30 minutes. You can get on here and talk to me in person through Google Meet. Bring your questions, grab your coffee, your tea, your drink, whatever, jump on and have a conversation. Sometimes it's great for people who are just needing to grow their business. When you come on here, you have to come on and you have to, do a little comment. There's a thing here that tells you welcome, and then a thing for you to start here, right? And then I'll post little things off in here. This is the classroom. When you come in, I would start here. Click here, start here, and go in and choose your path. If you're new to the t-shirt business, this is where you want to go. You want to look at this video first, right? So quick little video. It's going to tell you choose your path, right? Figure out what's for you. If you are selling, if you sell physical products, printing services, custom apparel, choose this path. What happened? Hold on. I'll have to go in and link that. If you're selling promotional products, choose the promotional products path, and its classes in there, right? So you're going to choose your path. If you're in AI systems, if you already you've mastered printing on t-shirts, you've mastered that, you've got the equipment, you've done all of that, you've mastered marketing. Now you're ready. After you have mastered marketing, you're ready to go in and start automating. Go into the area that says automating, right? I gotta go in and fix this path link right here for y'all. But all of the different, you just go through all of these, right? And if you need personal direction, you can go on here, you can schedule a consultation. Now, if you schedule a consultation, consultations are not free, right? But if you catch me on the live, or if you are my VIP members get access to the VIP room. VIP room access is when I am on and I'm just working on who knows what I'm working on. You can come into the VIP room and you can literally work on your stuff too alongside me. While I'm working on whatever I'm working on, you can be in there working on whatever. VIP access was 12 months free to those who joined the school platform when I first did it. That's no longer free. VIP access now is $99 a year for you to come in and do VIP. So if you're interested in VIP, it's no longer free. But that was for the people who are on there. And then there are other things on here, like you start there, and then these are all the different business paths, right? Social media content. This is what you want to do. If you don't do any classes, do this one. Protect your six. This is the one that you want to definitely start with this, with whatever level you're on. And then there are like different things as things go through. Here we have a prompt vault if you're using AI. right in here. This is to create business ads for different platforms and things like that. It's got different, if you're wanting to do like a Facebook or Instagram ad, you see this will give you, all you got to do is just copy these prompts into ChatGPT or Gemini, and boom, create the images. Okay, it's real simple. Here's another one. And so you're just going to copy the prompts. I've got the most popular styles of ads in here, already in here, done for you. Wait a minute, y'all can't see that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me go back over here. Okay. I thought y'all was looking at that, child. Y'all can't see nothing. Let me go back over that real quick, because y'all ain't seen nothing. That was something that y'all really needed to y'all really needed to get in the room, okay, and see. So I don't know how much of that y'all saw, but this was the one that this prompt vault, I haven't even put a picture up on it, right? It's so good. Okay, this is the prompt vault. Go in here, click on start here. Okay, I haven't even put up a video telling y'all what it's about, but I'm telling y'all now. So this is how to use it to change, how to reuse by changing the headline, right? What to add to the prompt. So these are different prompts. Go in here and it is self-explanatory, okay? So here are ad styles. I did a before and after ad style, right? For you guys. All you have to do is you put this prompt into ChatGPT or Gemini with your product, your problem that you want to solve, or product or whatever, and let it create something for you. Here's a social proof results lead, right? So all of these here are different ones that will create, these will create ads for you, ad copy, right? These will create ad copy for you with your face. You know, now that ain't this lady here, that ain't me. I just put it up there. She kind of looked like me, but it didn't just, you know. I also did one here. If I wanted to create, I uploaded an image and then generated this is one here to generate an image for products that you want to sell. So the classroom has all types of cool stuff in here. If you need to do your AI twin class, go in here. This gives you all types of tips for dressing your AI twin. And you need your AI twin to help you sell. Okay. So all of those things are in here for you. In the paths for the different things are in here. So it's a lot of stuff in here. This Protect Your Six class, this is where you get into the money. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but here's how to use the guide. I got a whole video here that tells you how to use the guide, what you need to tighten up on, and everything. If you don't know where to start in business, whether you've been in business for 20 years, 5 years, 1 year, you just now getting started, Protect Your Six. This is where you need to be. This is a business positioning prompt. This is what's going to help you come up. It's going to check your foundation, make sure that you know who you are, who you're selling to, who your customer is. This is going to check your website, your SEO positioning, your Google online real estate, your social media position. This going to get you together. That's the one that's going to get y'all together. Okay. So the Protect Your Six, people sleep on it. That is going to get you on together. I don't know, a lot of people be hitting me like, what do I need to do? Go over and do the Protect Your Six. Okay. That's the one that's going to get y'all together. But anyway, I've been on here for a while. I got to get up off of here and talk to you guys in the next video. I'm actually going to, well, first I'm going to go on here and follow up on this other quote that I already got, because that one needs to be taken care of and do some other things. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.